Guys, welcome to or back to the Mic'd Up Madness podcast. And today, I'm going to be giving you an insight to my life, to things that have happened to me specifically. So, there is this guy, let's call him, Otis. Let's call him Otis. If you know who he is, don't, Anyway, so basically, also, do we like the camera quality? I hope you can see every one of my fucking pores because this is my left hand. I don't even know. But anyway, so basically, this guy is in way too many of my classes. Not every one of my classes, but oh, jeez, you know. And he's the type of person to stand in the corner and just stand there and be like, that guy where he has his hands in his pockets, and I feel like anytime you mention his name around, around him, he'll be like, is this fucking play about us? Literally, no one cares. I'm sorry you have a relatively common name. There's literally millions of people with the exact same name as you, and you're telling me that you are just gonna, also, he loves to, hover. He's on a hoverboard in fucking Subway Surfers. What does he think this is? Genuinely. Oh my god, let me calm down. But, so, let me explain what happened to you. He said something really, 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 really disgusting about my friend, and I was like, wait, that's not cool. No, I don't fuck with you. I was friends with him for a bit, and then I was like, nah, you're weird. Why, if you're normal, you wouldn't say these things. And, I don't want to say it because, I'm not Otis, so I don't need to say it. Anyway, but, basically, so I stopped talking to him after that. I told him, hey, I don't want to be your friend. It wasn't, in that tone. I was a little bit more aggravated. I was like, bro, you don't get the fucking message. I don't want to be your friend. And guess what? Guess what? Just guess. Guess who? Guess who's jealous of Adele? Beyonce. Anyway, basically, he still sits next to me. And as I'm recording this, I have contacted my school and been like, hey, this is not normal. This is hey, this is getting to obsessive ex-boyfriend territory. And it's we never even dated. So it's eh. But also, this guy claims to be straight, even though he's literally trying to talk to me when I literally am not even speaking to him. There is not a single... that whenever I open my mouth, because I'm not talking to him, flies fly. Flies fly out. You can hear fucking, what are they called? Crickets louder than my fucking voice because I'm not talking, right? I am not speaking a word of the English language or any language of that matter because I don't want to talk to him, right? I don't, why would I? Also, side note, he smells like shit, all of the time. Not haha, let me, put on some deodorant. He literally chooses not to wear deodorant, even though this icked me out. But if it icked me out, you have to know it as well. He said he wakes up sweaty, so he needs, he just doesn't, why wouldn't you put on deodorant? What? Shower, put on deodorant. Literally do anything. Bring perfume to school with you. Bring the fucking deodorant to school. Do it on your way. Mind you, this motherfucker walks to school. So it's you could just do it as you're walking to school. Or do it before. There's so many ways around. You don't need to be smelling like shit on purpose. Because there are so many ways around it. It's you're doing this on purpose now. Because I know damn well that, I know damn well that, this just isn't, oh, I forgot. It's every day. It's every day. And I one time straight up asked him, do you have a medical condition that makes you smell so bad? Or is it just your natural scent that you secrete? Because I know you can get an antiperspirant, get a fucking deodorant. I don't care what you have to do. You fucking do it because you do realize you're in the same building with people for 6 hours. Almost 7 hours, right? Anyway. But basically, it's if you cannot think about the other people around you, then why fucking bother coming in? If you're not going to think about the other, it's literally nose assault. I swear to God, it is nose assault. I'm being assaulted. My nostril hairs are burning off. Every time he walks past me, there's a cloud of green smoke. just a cloud of it follows him. Like, it's actually diabolical. Wash your fucking ass. Like, oh my god. Anyway, if you can't tell, I'm pretty annoyed already. Haven't even gotten into the worst part. So basically, I am not friends with him, right? I have not been speaking to him, like, at all. So, like, as one does who just isn't friends with someone, they mind their business. He still sits next to me. I try to tell him to, like, move over, and he's like, this is my seat. There is 3 other seats he could sit in. 3. 1, 2, 3. That are unoccupied. Unoccupied. You can go 1 over, 2 over, or just get out the fucking room because you're stinking it up like fucking, oh my god. Anyway, but, like, this guy always chooses, mind you, this is my, this is my seat. This is my seat's right next to the window, so this is the window. And then he chooses to sit here, which is right next to me. It's like, what do you mean? Genuinely, what do you mean? There's 3 other seats you can sit in. And I know he's doing it on purpose because he thinks this is a game that I'm playing. And, like, oh, I'm actually, like, friends with him, but I'm not. Like, he thinks that this is, like, friendship bullying. But if I'm friendship bullying, I will always make sure you know it's a joke. And it's like, I'm not talking to you. How do you find that funny? Like, also, he asks me stupid questions, not like, is grass green type of question. He asks me, like, oh, what time is it? Because I have a fucking watch, right? I wear a watch because I need to know what time it is, right? Mind you, there's a fucking clock on the wall. There is a clock on the wall. You have a phone in your pocket or there's a clock in the wall. It makes no sense. Absolutely no sense. Why you're talking to me, because I've literally explicitly said, hey, don't talk to me, do not talk to me. And if I'm not talking to you, do you think that gives you the right to try and talk to me? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, it's 2 plus 2, 4, because last time I checked it was, like, I'm not trying to whip out no calculator, but I'm pretty fucking sure it was. Anyway, so basically, he sits next to me one of the days. Mind you, since I'm next to the window, he's next to me, which means he can fucking see out the window, right? So, a yellow car drives by. You'll never believe what he does. He thinks that, oh, we're totally friends. We're all, like, shits and giggles, you know? He decides to touch me. I'm not saying he grabs my fucking ass cheeks and starts, like, fucking squeezing like I'm a fucking needle or anything. But, like, no. Because, like, Otis is, like, the type of person that's, like, I'm not gay. But also he'll, like, do the most gayest shit ever. First of all, his haircut. I will show a picture of what he looks like. A picture of what he looks, sorry, it's like inverted, I can't see for shit. So a picture of what he looks like here. It's a rat from Flushed Away. So, you know, that is literally what he looks like. I'm not trying to, like, be like, ah ha ha ha, he's so ugly, he looks like a rat. I'm telling you, 1-on-1 replica. Oh my god. Also, he's depressed, he makes music, and he's in love with this girl who hates him. Hates his guts, and he's trying to make a love song for her. So, yeah. Also, one time I put my bag in between, like, the table in between us, which he always loves to get to class first. He walks like this. He walks like he's a fucking soldier in the Russian army. Like, I'm not even joking. But I put my bag in between the seat, which actually did stop him, because, you know, it's like, if you're telling me that a bag is the only thing that will physically stop you, like, you know, you're doing it on purpose. Because the one time my bag is not there, because he gets to class fucking early and I like to take my time, like, just let me breathe for a second, right? So I put my bag in between, and since we're on the laptops, because we're doing our CBA, right? You'll never believe what he fucking does. Like, it's not even funny anymore. So there's a desk in between us. So, like, a little, like, singular desk for one person in between us. He leans over said desk to look at what I'm doing on my computer whilst he's writing a love song for a girl that literally doesn't even care about him, and for the girl that he breaks down in tears when she's not in school because he thinks she's eye candy. Like, genuinely, get out of here. Let me shoot myself. It would be so fucking fast. It'd be way quicker than having to deal with this, because I'm telling you right now, don't want to do it. I've already told the school, and they're like, okay, well, let's just fucking go back to COVID time. Social distance. You have to, like, if I could get a restraining order, I fucking would. But anyway, I don't care if he thinks this is defamation. It definitely fucking is. I'm telling you right now, I'm talking shit about you. And what are you gonna do? Otis? Otis. Okay, oatmeal ass motherfucker. Anyway, but every time I ignore him, every time I try and like explicitly be like, hey, this is not like every time I ignore him, every time I be like, hey, like, not okay, right? So like, like don't do it anymore. And I'm not the first person to tell teachers about this. Like he's literally like on their fucking like watch list or whatever. Like I'm telling you right now, there's literally like, have you ever watched like Educating Cardiff or whatever, where they just have a camera following around students? That's literally what it's like for him. But like he's just on like a registry or some shit. I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised if he walks out his house next week with a fucking ankle monitor on because he fucking tried to like bend over a cat or something. Don't cancel me. That's literally probably true. Anyway, so basically, he won't ever leave me alone. And I literally tried to deal with this. It was 2 weeks of this bullshit, and I was like, no, this is not normal. And the worst part is that he still thinks we are friends. I don't know where he got this impression because I've been like, I don't want to be friends with you. And every time he's like, but why? I'm like, because you said something creepy to my friend. Like, what do you want me to fucking say? Do I need a fucking reason? No. So why do you care? Why do you care so much? Because he's gonna be, oh, I don't even care. I bet you he's gonna be in the comment section. I don't even care. Shut the fuck up. And it's like, don't, like, if you don't want me to talk bad about you, don't do any fucking diabolical stuff. Like, don't do it. Oh my god. But anyway, thank you guys for watching and listening to my life story. If you have any diabolical stories, drop them in the comments. And I'll fucking catch you guys on the flip side. What's up?